Let us see how Kenyan water is different from other water. Its three unique properties makes it different. Can you see here how cute that baby is? Next slide, please. We were all like this, so cute when we born, but we all aged very fast because of three different varieties of stress: oxidative stress, dehydrative stress, and acidic stress. Let us know how to return to origin with the help of Kenyan water. Next slide, please. We are all aware about our Mother Earth is almost more than 70% is water. We humans, being the tiny particles on this earth, also similar 70% of our body is with water. In this picture, we can see all the parts, how much percentage of water is in it. Brain with 74.5%, muscles with 76%, heart with 79%, lungs 80%, skin 70%,
Radhika, go
joint,
little bit slow.
okay, joints 83%. I want to share my own experience here when it came to joints. This is where I got connected with Kenyan water and really gained my health. What that means, return to origin. Yes, I am on the way, return to origin. My pains, this water helped me almost in the first 10-15 days only. 70% of my pains has been reduced. And going through this slide, eyes 95%, blood 83, liver 86, kidneys 83, fat 20%, bones 22, tissue 60%. In one sentence, actually, we are water. We will see about Kenyan water ionizers. These ionizers gives us 7 different varieties of pH of water. 8.5, 9, 9.5. It's useful for drinking, making juices and cooking, and very helpful for anti-aging. We all look young day by day by drinking Kenyan water. 7 pH. It is useful for baby formula, means it is as safe as to give to a newborn baby. We can imagine how safe this water is. And the same pH for medication also. Here also I would like to explain my own experience before getting introduced to this water. For me, my Neurobion supplements were never getting absorbed into my blood. So I have to take powerful injections. And then I can say from 1 year, not completely, I am back to my supplements. This water is helping the supplements to get absorbed. Here I can see back to origin. Yes. And then 4.5 to 6 pH. It's also called beauty water. It is useful as toner and astringent. It is useful in hair care, groom pets, clean mirrors and glass, house cleaning, floor tiles, and it is great for even for plants. This beauty water, no, by spraying to the face and to the skin, we can feel the change. I had seen the shining and especially the sensitiveness and that smoothness I felt with my skin by spraying beauty water. Next, going to 2.5 pH, it is a disinfectant which is electrolyzed hypochlorous acid. It helps in killing virus and bacteria and also sterilizing and sanitizing. It helps us even for skin rashes. This is the water which is making my full family hygienic. Without this, no, none of the household chores doesn't get finished for me. It is used for cleaning vessels and into my washing machine, and even for mopping, for all this, anything with cleaning, 2.5 pH. And
Radhika,
now,
how are you feeling before you were using chemicals for all these things? So, what is your experience, or how do you feel, especially about this 2.5 water, like
yeah,
when you have removed the chemicals?
I am proud to say that we are living in a chemical-free house. Everything is natural. It is really helpful for us. I'm very happy by using this.
Okay.
And next, coming to 11.5 pH, which is emulsifier. Removes pesticides from fruits and vegetables. It cleans the greasy pots and pans, and also useful in laundry as a detergent. Here also, I would like to say that normally every mother or every lady will be interested to give a very happy life, make properties, whatever they want. We have to give them that education, all these things. But there are very few who thinks of giving them a healthy, secured life. I am proud to say that I had secured my son's health. Nayan, come here. He is just 15 years old. I secured his health at the age of 14 by giving him healthy food.
That is very wonderful, and I can see that happiness in your face, Radhika. Because not only everybody will think that we should not be giving processed food to our children. We have to minimize the outside food to our children. But very few people will think that we should not be giving the processed water. So when you saw the demo, you had immediately, taken the decision that no more I will be drinking the processed water, and I'm not going to give, this pesticide-filled food to my family, because I know you are a very, very good cook and you are very passionate about cooking, and I could see that happiness in you when you are not only just a tasty, cook, but also you are serving a pesticide free food, and always you will make it a point to mention it with each and everyone whom you meet. And this is what we are spreading the awareness to people, that yes, there is a solution to many of the problems, if not all the problems. Over to you with the next slide, Radhika.
Yeah, here we can see and discuss about the unique properties of Kangen water. Powerful antioxidant. Kangen water provides extra electrons that neutralize destructive free radicals circulating throughout the body. Kangen water carries a high negative ORP when it is first produced, making it a potential antioxidant. Here, ORP means oxidation reduction potential. In the same chart, the right side to this property, we can see 0 being the neutral, going towards the positive ORP, which leads to the illness. This tap water, bottled water, RO water, aerated water, all these things. Now moving to the left side, negative ORP side, lemon, green tea, cod liver oil, fresh vegetables and fruits, these are all towards negative ORP. And if you observe near minus 400, our ionizers, Kangen water ionizers, gives us water with antioxidants ORP negative, starting from negative 400 to negative 800. Imagine the health benefits if we drink just this fresh water, 8 to 10 glasses, to get the required amount of antioxidants for our body. Now, going to alkalinity, Kangen water raised tap water pH by ionizing or splitting the water molecules H plus and OH minus. Here we can see the pH chart towards the right side of this property. 7 being the neutral. Towards the left, we can see increasing of acidic nature, which leads to sickness and more number of diseases. Moving more than 7 towards alkaline nature, which helps us to be staying healthy. Now, going to the third property, microclustered, the process of ion.
Okay, just give me a minute, Radhika.
Okay.
Aru, can you make me co-host? Suddenly, the
Yeah,
co-host
I'm
has.
the co-host. My connection got disconnected in between.
Okay.
I've already made you co-host.
Yeah. That went away. So yes, Radhika. Sorry.
Yeah, thank you so much. We were in microclustered property. In the picture, we can see the size of the uh, structure of the molecule. Left is the for the regular water, and then we can see in the right side, it is microclustered. That is the structure of the water molecule in Kangen water. And now coming to hydrogen enriched water.
Radhika,
Always,
can I stop you here just to give a few more information about the micro cluster?
yes,
So, as we all know, that each and every cell of us, it should have the oxygen supply, and the water plays the role of transporter in the body to supply the oxygen to the cells, to give it the nourishment, and also to remove the toxins from our body. So when the molecules, the regular tap water or RO water or bottled water, it is 15 to 20 molecules. It neither gives the oxygen required or it gives the nourishment which we were eating. Radhika shared her story or experience of Neurobion, which is a supplement given for her arthritis problem. So when the medicine is not absorbed into your body, do you think the nutrition is being absorbed? No, not at all. So that is why knowing about the water literacy or creating about water literacy is very, very important, wherein a very minute details of absorption of water to the body in hydrating us, and also absorption of the food. We pay so much of attention in day-to-day life because everybody are very much now educated that you should eat alkaline food, you should make your life alkaline, and you should be consuming more and more raw fruits and vegetables, colorful fruits, that should be part of your daily intake. So, two things in that where the people are failing to understand is whether these colorful fruits, these fancy fruits, avocado, we never heard it before 15 to 20 years before, but now avocado is a must. Blueberries are a must, but whether our body is absorbing it. And secondly, though we are taking all those vegetables and man ke chalo, like your body is absorbing, but are you removing the pesticides from it? So these are the two major issues which will be addressed or spoken to by the queen of kitchen, who are the housewives, homemakers, and mother, wife, and whatever you name them, because they are the best people to talk about safeguarding their family's health. Over to you, Radhika, for the fourth point.
hydrogen enriched water. I really feel very happy by seeing that hydrogen molecular cloud with every glass water I drink every day. So I wanted to share with that looks very nice. All the cloud coming up when we drink. It gives me very happiness which whenever I drink one glass of water. Related to this hydrogen enriched water, the molecule of hydrogen water is small enough to penetrate into cells deeply. The utmost thing a hydrogen water can neutralize ROS, which are notorious for destroying normal cells or distorting DNAs. Besides, you can also enjoy helpful minerals and dissolved hydrogen water.
Yes.
Next slide.
While you are sharing the hydrogen molecules, I can literally say, and how many of us know that the water pressure, the pressure of water, source water that is supplied to the machine, decides the amount or the quality of molecular hydrogen. Radhika is so very observant and so very, passionate about it. She used to see like Suma, the water, it doesn't have molecular hydrogen. I can't see it. Please check it. So she used to regularly check it that and making sure that she and her family are drinking the right water, because this is very very important. Just buying the machine, installing it, and just closing the eyes and thinking that we are drinking the molecular hydrogen water doesn't serve the purpose, because we have to take care of the machine just by doing the e-cleaning regularly, taking out beauty water every day and night. And when we remove the beauty water, the next glass of molecular hydrogen is very very good. So, being Kangen users, I would definitely and strongly recommend that all of us have to be checking that molecular hydrogen. First of all, giving, saying gratitude to the water, definitely it is going to help us. And that molecular hydrogen gives us such a feeling to you that not everybody on this planet Earth are drinking this water, and me or my family are so fortunate that this water has been introduced to us and we are consuming it regularly. So a periodical checkup of whether you're getting the right molecules of hydrogen, and whether you are getting the right pH level by testing it, that is very very important. And here I want to appreciate Bharti Garu from Anantapuram. She is very vigilant, and once in a 15 days, she'll be checking the TDS, the ORP, and whether the antioxidants are there. Very religiously, she checks it, and immediately she'll put Radhika Asuma. This is happening. Is it okay? Or anything to be taken care of? So that I really appreciate, because she knows that this machine is going to take care of my health and I have to look after it. And I really appreciate Bharti Garu for your concern about taking care of the machine and being vigilant as to what you're drinking or your family is drinking. Yes, Radhika.
Here comes healing is voltage. How to recharge your body battery. In the chart, we can see the voltage and the pH levels, which helps us to charge the body. One can observe this in this chart.
Yes. So here, as we all can see, and as we have heard many times, that the cell voltage is minus 50. The healing voltage of a cell is 20 minus 25 to 50 millivolts. And the cell pH is around 7.8. So that is like a normal pH level. That's why our blood is slightly alkaline, not neutral. So when we have to give minus 50 volts to our cell, whereas you can see at the right hand side of the chart, the tap water or the RO distilled water or the aerated water is plus 200, 300. Then you can imagine the impact, the bad impact that has been created on the cell, making it completely dehydrated and acidifying. That's why oxidizing our body, hence aging faster. Yes, Radhika.
Next slide, Sumi.
I have done.
Here, before explaining about this slide, I would like to share with you all the latest survey, which states by WHO that 1 in 15 is going to be affected by cancer in India. So here, Dr. Otto Heinrich Warburg, he has been discovered the real cause of cancer in 1923 and received the Nobel Prize for Psychology in 1931. He has been clearly said that cancerous cells are acidic, whereas the healthy tissues are alkaline.
Yes, that is a wonderful thing to know, as you are mentioning, Radhika. This is exactly 100 years ago from now. At that time itself, Dr. Otto Heinrich has come up with this research, but until 2019, I was not aware of this research because we will be so much concentrating on entertainment and whatever is important for being healthy, or any news, or the um, articles on health, we are not used to read that, or we are not open to receive the information. Can you just imagine the two things that affects our body, that is acidosis and hypoxia? Acidosis, as we have already discussed, it is the increased acidic levels in our body caused due to dehydration, and hypoxia is lack of oxygen. In this study, which Dr. Otto Heinrich has done, it is clearly mentioned that, and you can relate here about the microclustered property that Radhika explained, that the absorption of water to the cells is very less in bottled water compared to Kangen water. So you can see why hypoxia happens and why acidosis happens, because hydration is not happening, thus acidosis, and hypoxia because the water is unable to transport the oxygen that is required to generate the healthy cells. That is why it is resulting in hypoxia. So, cancerous tissues are all acidic. And, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, not only cancer, in anything, the medicine that is being given to us, except the antibiotics, it is the antioxidants that is being given through the prescription. And let me share you one very, very, interesting point, that molecular hydrogen is the foremost and very light and commonly available antioxidant, which our body can easily digest through electrolyzed, restructured, ionized water, that is Kangen water. One more interesting point Dr. Otto Heinrich had, put it across to us, is if we deprive a cell 35% of regular oxygen intake for the next 48 hours, it may become cancerous. So yesterday we discussed that nothing is sudden in our body, whether it is a discomfort, disorder, or disease. So you can really think that why nowadays it is, whether it is a cancer or any other disease, it is being arthritis in that matter also, it is being diagnosed at the later stage, that is either third stage or fourth stage. Nothing is in first stage, because though the body gives us many indications that you have to correct some healthy lifestyle changes that need to be brought into your life, we ignore, as we think that the painless symptoms are not threat. That's how, whether it is thyroid, if I can share about myself, my thyroid were if for anybody know the range of it, it is 3.5 to 5.5, that is the range, normal range, and anything below or anything above is an abnormal thyroid condition. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you. So I was diagnosed when my the thyroid gland hormones were more than 100, and they were unable to count more than 100. Where is 5.5 and where is more than 100? Can you just imagine? So by God's grace, a little bit early, I went and I got it tested. But if it would have been more than 120 or 130, the doctor said, and I quote, that I would have gone to coma. So this is the diagnosis, because that is why the doctors also say like regular diagnosis is very, very important, once in a 6 months or 1 year. But those diagnoses, whether we do or not, prevention is always better than cure. Here is a beautiful pH chart, which is very colorful and takes us back to our high school days. And as Radhika was talking about, the pH levels 7 and below are very acidic and oxidizing, while from 8 to 14 is alkaline, whereas we can drink from 8 to 10 pH of alkaline water. Are you thinking that it is just 1 to 14? Let me tell you, in the periodic table, just one number is to the power of 10, and then it is 100 and 1000. As you can see, from 1 to 2, it is not just one number, it is to the power of 10 and 100x time more acidic. And likewise, what you are seeing from 8 to 14 is so many times much alkaline water. That is how 11.5, being the strong alkaline water, removes the pesticides while acting as an oil emulsifier. Over to you, Radhika.
Next slide, please.
Yeah, I've done. Can you see?
No,
Yes, it is Peter Ogre,
now
2003.
I got it now.
Yeah.
In 2003, Dr. Peter Agre was awarded the Nobel Prize in Chemistry for his discovery of aquaporins. We human body, we will have 13 aquaporins in our body. Aquaporins means proteins that govern the movement of water in and out of the cells through water channels. What is dehydration? A harmful reduction in the amount of water in the body is dehydration. Damage and toxicity caused to the cells due to water molecules reaching the cells in the body. This is what is dehydration stress.
Yes, well, very well explained, Radhika. So here we can see how a dehydrated cell has less than 60% of intracellular water and more than 40% of extracellular water content. All the big molecules that you are seeing outside that circle is the unstructured water cluster, like which is too large to penetrate into the cell membrane. And you can see a hexagonal molecules there. You know why hexagonal water is so important? Because the aquaporins, which Radhika is talking about, is also hexagonally shaped. So can you imagine, as a zigzag, puzzle will fit in this water, which is molecular hydrogen water, which is hexagonal in shape. It just penetrates into our aquaporins, thus giving you superior hydration, which is like 6 times more than any of the water can give you, and also will be transporting the oxygen to it. And when anything exposed to oxygen, it is but to have the effects. That is how the detoxification also happens faster. So she also explained about the dehydration. As yesterday we came to know how much fluid we'll be losing every day from our body, and why dehydration stress happens. This is a very good illustration by Radhika as to why the dehydration, that is like the water molecules not entering into the cell, is going to cause the stress. So here I would like to take you all to a presentation to understand what Radhika explained to us. Please give me some 30 seconds so that I play this video. Please let me know. My screen is visible?
No,
Is my screen visible?
no.
Okay.
Yeah, now it is.
Okay. Just give me 1 minute so that I share the sound as well.
So excited to show you this because it sounds crazy that I used to buy this stuff. I used to go to the store, waste my time, waste my hard-earned money on toxic plastic water bottles simply because there was a lot of stuff that I didn't know about the water that I was drinking and giving to my family. I want to actually show you why all the top professional athletes, the top celebrities in the world are already drinking this water. I'm talking people like Tom Brady, Lyoto Machida, Floyd Mayweather, the Seattle Seahawks, the LA Dodgers, Paige Hathaway, Kevin Hart, Grant Cardone, Bill Gates. They're all drinking this special water that comes from this machine. It's called a Kangen water machine. And it's simply because there's 3 healthy properties that I'm going to be talking about today. Number 1, the ORP. Number 2, the alkalinity. And number 3, the fact that it hydrates the body faster. And so I'm actually going to demonstrate all the healthy properties and show you why it's better for your health, better for the bank account, and it's definitely better for the planet as well. So a question I get often is, can you stop aging? No, you can't, but you can for sure slow it down, and you can definitely speed it up based on what you're putting into your body. I have an ORP meter. This is exactly what doctors and scientists use to measure antioxidants. It basically measures the potential to reduce oxidation. So if it's a negative number, that means it's good for us, like vitamin C, green tea, cod liver oil. And if it's positive, that means it's bad for us. It actually increases inflammation and speeds up aging, such as soda, sports drinks, carbonated water, and other bottled waters as well. So let's go ahead and start with soda. Soda comes out at positive 500, so that means it's actually terrible for us, right? And then we have sports drinks that's still coming in at positive 420. Carbonated water comes in at positive 380. Aquafina, positive 390. And see, I didn't put all bad waters. I'm just trying to show you guys. Fiji is still coming in at positive 350. And some people paid triple for that. Smart water, and it says it has antioxidants, so it should be a negative number, right? It's still coming in at positive 330. Don't fall for these marketing schemes and marketing ploys, guys. It's simply just lies. And then we have bottled alkaline water, okay, still coming in at positive 200. Kangen water is at negative 650, which is crazy because there's this doctor, Dr. Filter, and he says that you cannot possibly eat enough fruits and vegetables in one day to get the same amount of antioxidants as 1 glass of Kangen water. Now imagine when you and your family start drinking 8 glasses of water every single day. No wonder all these celebrities and top professional athletes are drinking this water, and they look younger longer. It's simply because Kangen water has an abundance of antioxidants. Let's talk about the alkalinity of this water. Dr. Warburg actually won a Nobel Prize in 1931 for discovering the root cause of cancer, and he said that cancer and other human diseases cannot exist in an alkaline environment. So what's alkaline? Fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, raw juices. What's acidic is everything else. Meat, dairy, egg, cheese, protein, wheat. Even the soda, sports drinks, bottled water that we're drinking, even the air that we breathe is slightly acidic. And when we go to the gym, it releases lactic acid, so we simply cannot avoid it. That's exactly why drinking this Kangen water helps us to maintain a healthy pH inside the body. I actually have some pH drops, right? And so when you drop this into a clear liquid, it's going to give you one of these colors. And it's going to tell us if something is causing sickness sickness inside our body, or if something is alkaline and promotes health inside our body. So again, let's start with soda, sports drinks, carbonated water, Aquafina, Fiji, Smart Water, and then this is a bottled alkaline water called Essentia, and then we have Kangen water. Now let me go ahead and stir these up for you guys really quick so I can show you what's going on here. So again, soda is so acidic, it's actually almost as acidic as the stomach acid that we use to digest our food. You want to stay away from that stuff, guys. We have Pellegrino, Aquafina, Fiji, Smart Water, and now Essentia. This looks like it's pretty good for us, right? So let's talk about bottled alkaline water real quick. I want you to turn it around and ask yourself, why does my water have all these ingredients? And it's simply because you cannot bottle real alkaline water. So they had to add all these toxic chemicals to it in order for it to be alkaline by the time it gets to your house. Sodium bicarbonate, potassium sulfate, magnesium sulfate, calcium chloride, and all this stuff added to it. And so the way I like to explain it is this one has all these ingredients and chemicals and preservatives. This one's fresh, all natural, and nothing's added to it. Watch this. The air that we breathe is actually acidic. I don't know if you guys know this. So if this is a chemical change and Kangen water is a molecular change, what happens when you simply add a little bit of air? Look at that. It's fake. By the time this stuff hits your stomach, it's not even alkaline anymore. It has no health benefits. But because Kangen water is true alkalized water and it's ionized, I can sit here all day and it's not going to change simply because it's the real deal. No chemicals added to it. Let's say that you've been drinking this type of water and your body's a little bit acidic. Now, you'll know when your body's acidic if you are always sick and you're always tired. So let's say you've been buying this Essentia for 3 times the price. You had no idea that it doesn't even have any of these health benefits and it's still acidic. Watch what happens when you start to drink Kangen water. Your body will actually alkalize itself really quickly. You see that? Same thing as Smart Water. If you don't take care of the acidity, that's what turns into acid reflux and heartburn and always chronically fatigued and getting sick all the time. Again, your body will alkalize itself really quickly. Now, again with Fiji. Now, Fiji, everybody thinks that's some of the best water out there, but you have to think about it this way, guys. Aquafina and water that's bottled here in the United States, on average, is 4 to 6 months old before you and your family drink it. And that entire time, it's been leaching and absorbing all those toxic chemicals such as BPA in the plastic. Fiji is always going to be 2 to 3 times older. So sometimes you're opening Fiji or Evian, and it could be up to 1.5 years to 2 years old. Again, when you start to drink Kangen water, your body will alkalize itself really quickly. And if you have acid reflux and gout and diabetes and arthritis, all this stuff is caused by too much acidity inside the body. Again, your body will alkalize really quickly, and you're going to start to flush all that toxic acidic waste from your body. Now, what happens when your body becomes too acidic? So we actually have some sparkling water right here, okay? Don't blink. One more time. You see that? It tries to go alkaline, but at the end of the day, it's just a bottle full of acid. You just shot a whole bunch of acid into your system. Now, sports drinks like Gatorade, Powerade, Propel, vitamin water, I thought the professional athletes were drinking this stuff. Until I started doing more research and found out how many professional athletes are already drinking Kangen water. Think about it, guys. If I'm a professional athlete and I'm paying you thousands of dollars a year as my sports nutritionist telling me what to eat and drink, do you think they're telling our professional athletes to drink a whole bunch of acid when they know that it causes sickness and inflammation inside the body? They're not drinking that stuff. They're dumping it on their coaches. Now watch this. Soda is actually so acidic that it would take about 4 gallons of fresh Kangen water to neutralize one of those bottles that you just shot into your system. This stuff is absolutely detrimental to your body. We're always wondering why so many people are getting sick these days. The #1 cause of death for children 14 and younger, it's cancer. Simply because cancer feeds on acid. Here, let me go ahead and prove a point. This is already pretty watered down, right? This is how acidic this stuff is. There's a sip of soda, sip of soda, sip of soda. So you're feeling good, you have energy, right? And you start drinking soda again, look what happens to your health. sip of soda. And it's not the color, guys. Here's fresh Kangen water, pure Kangen water. Look at that. You want to stay away from that stuff. If you're really serious about your health for yourself and your family, get rid of soda, get rid of sports drinks, and get that stuff out of your kitchen. So the last thing I want to talk about is the microclustering of the water. It's basically a fancy word for tiny water. When you heat water up, it becomes so small that pretty soon it becomes steam. That's exactly why we need hot water to make tea. So let's go ahead and make some green tea. And so the first thing that I noticed when I started drinking Kangen water was that I didn't get all full and bloated. This water doesn't sit in your stomach, it immediately hits your entire system really quickly. Let's go ahead and make some green tea. And we can use Aquafina first, right? What you'll notice is that it's not going to make green tea simply because it's not hot. It's not small enough to hydrate the tea bag. Kangen water is actually so small that it will immediately make green tea. Look at this. Instant green tea. That's exactly why when we drink bottled water, we get really full, really bloated, right? And let's try to make it with Fiji this time. Nothing. Now, Kangen water, again, since it's so tiny, it's going to instantly brew green tea. If you're a coffee lover, if you like to drink tea, BCAAs, pre-workout, let's just say that this is your coffee and tea, and this is your vitamins and your supplements, your pre-workout, and what they do is they actually just dilute it. We're literally wasting our money if we're mixing our vitamins and supplements with the wrong water. Now, again, Kangen water hydrates the body faster, it helps us to detox, but it also helps us absorb more nutrients. This is what it'll do to your vitamins, your supplements, your protein, your BCAAs, your pre-workout, your energy. It's going to enhance anything that you put with it. What's crazy is there is tea in these cups. You're just not drinking the right water to really pull those nutrients out. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? There's no tea left in that cup, right? When you drink the right water, you're going to bring out those nutrients that you didn't know were there. Look at that. Freaked me out the first time I saw it. Remember, this is one machine that makes 5 different types of water. So the Kangen water is alkalized, loaded with antioxidants, helps you detox and hydrate faster. Then you have clean water that's actually really good for baby formula, baby food, and even taking medication. One of our most popular waters, especially for you ladies watching, is the beauty water. It's the same pH as your skin. So you can actually use it as a facial toner, and you can also use it as a setter for all your makeup. Ulta, Sephora, they sell this stuff for like $30 a bottle, and your machine makes it for free. My favorite are gonna be these two. This is the 2.5 strong acidic water, which is actually so powerful that it can kill staph, mold, mildew, fungus, E. coli, salmonella. It's amazing for eczema, psoriasis, cuts, scrapes, burns, diaper rash. It can replace your Lysol, your Clorox, your Mr. Clean, and it's 100% free of all those harsh toxic chemicals. And so this is the 11.5 strong Kangen. So what we use it on primarily is cleaning in the kitchen to get rid of that tough grease, as well as cleaning your fruits and vegetables to get rid of the pesticides. So I actually have some cherry tomatoes right here, okay? And so what most people do is they go to the store, they buy their cherry tomatoes or all their fresh produce, and they go ahead and they rinse it in tap water. On this side, we're gonna go ahead and just put regular tap water. On this other side, we're gonna put the 11.5 strong Kangen water. We're gonna go ahead and put this one right here on this side. And we're just gonna go ahead and let them sit. While our cherry tomatoes are cleaning, I'm actually gonna show you what's happening to them as we speak. So I actually have some dark sesame oil, and we all know what happens when you mix oil and water, right? When you mix oil and water, they don't mix. We have some sesame oil right here and right here. And I'm using this one because it's dark and it's really easy for us to see. Oil and water don't mix. It's a fact of life. We've known that since what? Elementary school, middle school, and science, okay? Oil, water, don't mix. Look at that. It broke down the oil. It completely emulsified it. This is exactly why people are detoxing their body, lowering their cholesterol, lowering their blood pressure. A lot of people are losing weight just by switching the water that they're drinking. If it can do that to our dark, thick sesame oil, imagine what it could do to our fruits and vegetables. Okay, so again, on this side, we have tap water. And this is what you're taking off your fruits and vegetables when you use regular tap water. Nothing. And this is what you take off when you use the 11.5 strong Kangen water. Look at that. Isn't that disgusting? Look at this. When I saw this, I couldn't consciously go back to giving this to my family. What is that? That's not green tea. That's atrazine. Google atrazine and see what it does to the body. This stuff is terrible for you, and I know for a fact that I don't want to be serving that to my family. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate your time. The last thing I want to say is, guys, ignore the hype, but pay very close attention to the facts. There's a reason that so many people all around the world are already experiencing the amazing benefits of having a machine. Get back with the person that invited you to take a look at this video because they truly, honestly, genuinely care about you and your family. True health is the destination, Kangen water is the vehicle, and now that you've seen this video, you have the opportunity to put yourself in the driver's seat. Thank you so much.
Radhika, your point on the video, the presentation video, you want to say anything? Unmute yourself, please.
Yes, in one sentence, I can say it is life supporting. Kangen water is life supporting water for us. It's so helpful, and how nicely he explained all the properties, emulsification, related to that antioxidants.
And did you observe? I felt very happy there because without even knowing that we were spending so much on nutrition, and without even knowing that our body was absorbing it, we were spending. But now looking at that, video where the absorption happens, and he clearly illustrate that. So feeling very happy that not even a penny of what we are spending for our nutrition is going waste just because we are drinking this water, we are preparing our food by this water. So isn't it fascinating to all of you that your money is not going to be wasted, and all the nourishment and the supplement is absorbed by you and your family members? If you really feel excited about it, about this absorption and the hydration, please type 111 in the chat box. Yes, Radhika, over to you for the next slide.
So for this life supporting water, Kangen water, for this machine, how much you are all interested to invest on this? We can see here different machines with different prices. Let us see. This is a Leveluk Super 501. This is the one which is in my kitchen. I want this, and I am in love with this machine. I can take enormous of 11.5 and 2.5. Now coming to the next slide.
Yeah.
Here,
Let me just tell a few details about this, Radhika, with your permission. Yes. So why this model? Let me explain to you, because Super 501 is a heavy duty model and a fully loaded model. And just in a click of a button, the e-cleaning and other things are being taken care of. A hassle-free machine, which is very much suitable for a big family and also for commercial purposes, because this machine gives 12 liters, 10 to 12 liters per minute. Can you imagine? So the machines doesn't get heated over prolongated usage, and then it generates all the 7 types of water. It has a very easy to use LED, LCD screen and a clear voice prompts, and very, very easy to, accessible and simple to operate, thus giving us a clean alkaline water to hydrate our family's growing needs. Over to you, Radhika.
this Leveluk KI, this is a cute model which our Suma owns, and she has got benefited health benefits enormous from this machine by drinking Kangen water. This costs around 3,43,000 for us. And it is so nice that we can carry. It's not very heavy. We can carry it, we can hold it and walk. It is such a cute model.
But Radhika, you used to always fight with me that I didn't suggest, this machine to you because it has more antioxidants than the Super 501. But what is your opinion when you know the consumption of 2.5 and 11.5 now? So, which is the best machine for you?
Yeah, now I will say Super 501 only. Because I am sharing the water like anything to whomever want. What you said, per minute 10 to 12 liters. So no issue of taking out the water, and I am following 100%, drink it, feel it and share it.
That's very good because I knew that you are a very helpful person and you would not keep it just for yourself and you will be talking about it or sharing to others. That is the reason. So, what you have to understand here, we have to help, our prospects or our friends to decide on which is the right model for them. So, educate them, and obviously, the choice will be theirs, but I really appreciate your trust and confidence on my suggestion. You never asked me anything and you just went on to it. But when you saw my machine and when you saw it is just a 5 kilos and it is so compact that I bought it in my cabin bag from India. And so you love it. I'm literally in love with this machine, though somewhere I felt that Super 501 would have been the greatest thing for 11.5 and 2.5. But I love this machine. And this is a new version of K8. That is a new machine that has been introduced by Kangen. Because so hence it has got very new features into it. The panel, the speaking, it speaks like 8 languages, and in UAE market now the ninth language has been introduced, that is Arabic language, and the Arabs and the Emirates are very much happy with the additional language that is available. Comes with 8 plates and gives minus 750 to 8. We have seen up to minus 750, 780 ORP. Yet to see 800, but yet it feels so great to see those numbers in the water and to feel it. Over to you, Radhika, for the next slide. I will skip this slide and go to yes, please.
Yeah, this is a SD501, which is a flagship model. It costs 2,77,000, through which every Kangen machine we get all 7 different varieties of water. Next slide, Suma.
Yeah, as Radhika was saying about the flagship model, per 100 machines that is sold world over, 75 machines are SD501. So you can literally say how famous this machine is. But obviously, in the international market, it is the Super 501 and K8 that is really receiving a very good response. Yes, Radhika.
Next slide, Suma.
Yeah, I've done. I've
Yeah.
done. And the spice
Here
visible?
comes one more very, I can say, very important, and everyone will fall in love if we use this. I always heard from Suma about this water, this spa water, how she experienced. It is Anespa, which costs 2 lakhs Indian rupees. It is also called mineral ions water spa. We feel the spa bath with this water. What Suma said. In one sentence, I can say that.
Yes, Radhika. I wish even you shortly you
Yes.
enjoy this water, because I still remember the way the water droplets slides on our skin, which I never observed in my life. And you don't need the amount of moisturizer that was required. This is my personal experience. due to thyroid, my skin had become very dry, and I had to be constantly applying the body lotion for that. But now it has been completely, reduced, because this water works as the ionized conditioner, toner, and moisturizer. So, giving you a very good spa experience, whether it is at home or the resorts or in the spa and salons outside also. And this is a junior machine, again with 4 plates, and the starting model of Energic Kangen, to help those who really want to embrace health and to its fullest essence. Radhika, you want to go ahead with this slide?
Yeah, this is a pocket-friendly model, which we can say.
Yes. So here, again, the last slide, it speaks about what these 7 types of water can address the symptoms of acidic nature our body. Here we can see in this chart the acidity or constipation or frequent infections, body odor, even the odor from the mouth, the lack of enthusiasm, fatigue, headache, teeth problem. It is the first indication of mild acidity in our body. And the moderate would be gaining weight, migraine, and then insomnia, depression, sinusitis, skin diseases, rashes, and even allergies. This is the next level of acidic nature of our body. The severe would be the heart problems, diabetes, which is metabolic syndrome, and osteoporosis, where uh, the bone loses the calcium from it, and the unexplained reason for obesity and arthritis and ulcerative colitis, and why not leave the cancer, which is the chronic diseases, and psoriasis is also. Does any one of us know that psoriasis is because of the acidic nature of our body? We used to think that it is a skin disease, and absolutely the kidney failure, because the acidic nature is more, and the kidney cannot filter those toxins and those acids in our body. That is why the kidney starts to failure. So the last sentence I would like to uh, hear from you, Radhika.
So being known all the benefits, don't you think we have to make health as our priority before disease makes it as our priority? So if you accept this, if you obey for this, please type 999 in your chat box.
Yes, Radhika, thank you so much for this wonderful presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have understood how Radhika very passionately explained this, and you feel that this passion needs to be taken ahead, please give her claps, claps, claps. That would be an encouragement, because she is the one who has been improving by meets and bounds. And from the day one, being the fastest presenter on the Panacea platform, that is just in 9 days of installation of the machine in her home. She came a presenter to 60 to 70 people, that to physical presentation, and also on this platform. With this, we are coming to the end, as we are shortage of time and we have extended. Yes, Radhika, please go ahead.
Yeah, I would like to express my gratitude to you, Guru Garu and Arundhati, and to the Panacea, sharing almost the knowledge related to this. Thank you, Suma.
Thanks, Radhika.
Arundhati ji.
Next time, we are going to have the business presentation also from you. Looking forward to, because the level of confidence, I think everybody can feel it, And from a homemaker, from a YouTuber, understanding the concept and explaining it so well. So you are the true example for drink it, feel it, and share it. And thanks to all of you for joining to appreciate her and to encourage her. And this is how, as a Panasian family, we are going to help one family at a time. And I request all of you to come on videos, please. So let us take a beautiful picture with all the beautiful and hydrated souls that are present on this Zoom. Yeah, another hydrated soul is roaming around behind Hema ji. So we want Satish ji also on the frame today. And Aru, can you please take my laptop? I don't know. You're on a mobile? Can anybody please take the screenshot?
I just join on laptop. Maybe what I'll do, maybe I'll take on
Okay,
this
Radhika.
FB
Yeah.
screenshot. Who has
Okay, okay.
taken?
I think Radhika took it. Yeah. Now, just Satish ji,
I was it. Was I in a frame, Radhika?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, Satish ji, we can't see you. You are muted. You are muted. I'm very happy to see you both after such a long time. Looking forward to
Yeah.
meet you all.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, very much.
All I say is thank you, Kengen, for making us healthy.
Wow. Let us all make other people also healthy. I'm very happy, very happy to see those smiling faces just because of this hydration revolution and just because one Radhika introduced to Hemaji and Hemaji helped one Neeta and she spoke to many others. And this saga is going to continue irrespective of our age, our profession, or, our